Tonight, an attorney for the Hazelwood School District is responding to Missouri's top attorney. First Alert 4 told you a Hazelwood East student was beaten and hospitalized after a fight near the school earlier this month. AG Andrew Bailey says the school's DEI program is to blame for that fight. Well, a letter sent to the AG's office today reads in part, quote, "It is disappointing to have an attorney general that intentionally disrespects public school district administrators and elected officials by sending error-filled correspondence to intimidate and threaten their leadership." According to the district, the letter points out inaccuracies from Bailey's investigation. Among the inaccuracies were the date and time of the fight. The attorney goes on to say, quote, "The fight you reference in your letter did not occur during the middle of the school day, but occurred after school hours, more than a quarter of a mile from school property." A 15-year-old is charged with assaulting Kaylee Gain on March 8th. Gain has a skull fracture and brain bleeding. Her family tells us she is breathing on her own and was moved out of the ICU over the weekend. Now,